I want to talk about my trip as a general director of this village.
Oh.
First time I went to Germany for the third concert of third concert of Because of You Are, Because You Are. The title is Because You Are.
Okay.
In Europe, that was the third charity concert. But 1 week ago, there was the canonization of Father Damien. Do you know Damien?
No.
The Damien is from Belgium.
Okay.
He worked in Molokai. With the leper patients.
Okay.
150 years ago. So at the time he passed away in Hansen's disease. After he worked there, he got disease.
Okay.
It's like that. So after 115 years, he was canonized at the time. So I went directly to Rome, and we gathered from Europe and the other side. We gathered at Rome. At the time, the weather forecast announced that the next day, the day when the canonized would be open in St. Peter's Square.
Okay.
So, but the next day it would be rain heavily. So the Holy See decided to change the place of canonization from outside to inside. So when I met my group at Rome, I said to them, tomorrow morning we must wake up early because the place is changed. We could enter the inside the Apostolic Church, the St. Peter's. So we could enter the inside and attend the canonization. Otherwise, we have a ticket to attend the canonization in outside, but the ticket is too far from altar, so we could not see the as like a small picture. So. It's better to go to inside. If we wake up early in the morning, when if we arrive there early, we can enter inside. So because the St. Peter's Church 35,000 people only can enter. So we must.
35,000?
Yes, 35,000.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's big church,
Yeah.
but at the time, almost 400,000 at least
Wow.
in the square.
Wow.
Yes, but the place was changed, so we must enter. So we must wake up early. So and when we arrived there, already many people made a line and enter the church. So we immediately make a line and we follow them. Also we could enter the church. After many people did not come inside, and we take we took our seat inside.
Uh-huh.
At the time, in Korea,
Uh-huh.
the apostolic delegate,
Mhm.
he said to my bishop,
Mhm.
because the bishop went with me
Mhm.
at the time,
Mhm.
but apostolic delegate suggested to him that he helped him to attend the mass with Pope
Okay.
in altar.
Oh.
But my bishop did not want to
No.
go there.
No.
I didn't understand why.
Huh.
It is an opportunity to, with the Pope
Mhm.
in altar, but he didn't want. Anyway, we sat together, our seat,
Mhm.
and attend the canonization inside.
Mhm.
It was very good. And the end of the canonization, the Pope passed from in front of our line,
Mhm.
so we could see the near hand popes at the time.
Mhm.
And after that, when we came out from the church,
Mhm.
in the square, full of people.
Wow. Wow.
Because at the time, except the Father Damien,
Uh-huh.
the other three people
Mhm.
were canonized.
Okay.
So
In one day, three.
one day,
three people.
at once, the canonized 4 people.
Mhm.
So for the canonization from all of the world,
Mm.
they came to Rome. So
Mhm.
there was too many people.
Wow.
I if the canonization is opened in outside, we could not see also the altar and the Pope. So only the people. I could see the only people. So at the time I came out from the church, I could see the picture of Father Damien
Mhm.
on the wall of the church.
Mhm.
It's very big
Hmm.
picture, and the other people also. And there are many people in the square
Mhm.
from Hawaii, from Belgium, I don't know where. At least the Father Damien
Mhm.
from Belgium and Hawaii.
Okay.
At the time, from Hawaii, 600 people came to Rome.
Wow.
It's a very big group.
Yeah.
And after that, I felt it was the grace of God, because before I began to work in this village
Mhm.
for the labor patients, I could attend the canonization of Father Damien,
Mhm.
who worked for them all his life.
Wow.
So it was very good for me.
Yeah.
And after that, we go to the Korean restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and I gathered all priests of my diocese who studied at Rome.
Mhm.
And at the time also I could give them pocket money through my bishop. You can give them as like you give them. So, and after that, my group was 8 persons, only 8 persons.
Mhm.
We could start going on pilgrimage from north part from Rome, north part to near the Assisi.
Okay.
It was very good, and we visit every sanctuary
Uh-huh.
of and holy place. How do you say holy place?
Holy place. Yeah.
Holy place.
Pilgrimage site.
Huh?
You could say pilgrimage site.
Yes,
Pilgrimage
pilgrimage
site.
site. Yes. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So first Rome, we pilgrimage the Rome,
Mm-hmm.
the Rome city, and after that we visited the place of Eucharistic miracle.
Mm-hmm.
The name is Bolsena, and next city is Orvieto.
Mm-hmm.
The miracle came out from Bolsena in a little church,
Mm-hmm.
and at the time the reprobable altar
Mm-hmm.
is waiting by the holy blood, the miracle blood. So the reprobable altar is transmoved Orvieto, and there the popes ordered built up the church sanctuary and keep the rappers in there. So you can see when you visit the Orvieto Dome,
Mm-hmm.
you can see the rapper.
Are they blood stained or are they white?
Red.
They're red.
Yes. The sign, you can see the rapper is red.
Oh, wow.
It's
Wow.
very. So anyway, we visit there, and every day we could celebrate mass in every place,
Mm-hmm.
one time a day.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we visited one monastery, is very famous, and the Saint Carlo Borromeo Tolomei, who canonized with Father Damien at the time.
Okay.
And when we arrived at the monastery, we could see the new statue of stone of him. And after that, we visited the monastery. It's very beautiful. And almost the monastery is 1,000 years. It's very antique.
Yeah.
And at the time, they did not have the project, the architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Had a project in the picture. In the picture, he wrote drawing
Draw the design of that.
design in the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and he built up the monastery
Wow.
like that.
Wow.
I heard the explanation from the monastery monk. He explained like that. It's very wonderful.
Yeah.
And there we can celebrate the mass, and we go to the RCC, San Francisco spot, where he had a conversation with wolves.
Oh.
Yes, the place we visited, and after that we go to Germany for the consultant. But when I arrived in Germany, it was rain, heavy rain. Even though it was prime days of October, the temperature is almost 10 grade. But I felt it was very cold.
Right.
Biting cold.
Right.
Even though I wore the warm, how do you say, coat, warm coat, but it's not solved because with rain, the humidity, I could feel very cold. So in outside, I could not walk normally. It's very cold. So we visited near side of the Frankfurt. Some place we visited, but after that, after lunch, I asked my group, let's return to hotel.
Yeah.
Because it's very cold. It was very cold. I could not walking in outside. So we returned to hotel to rest. And after supper, we must attend the concert at that day. So when we arrived at the hotel, I see the how to say temperature
Thermostat.
I want to raise up the
Thermostat.
temperature,
Yeah.
but they fixed only in 18 grade. 18 grade. But at the time I set 25 grade, but not function at the time. Always 18 grade.
Oh, no.
So anyway, we rest, return in hotel. And after supper, we go to the opera house. At the time, in Lazarus Fons Europe, the president is Cardinal Karl Lehmann, German. He is great person, and all Germans want to meet him and talk with him. He's like our in Korea, Cardinal Kim.
Okay.
He passed away. So he's very excellent person and wise, clever. So in Germany, 500 people, excellent. One of the 500 person he is. So when he heard the Saint Lazarus village wanted to help other leper patients in foreign abroad, he was admirable very much of how the small village in Korea they could help other people. So my step in Lazarus Fons Europe, they explain all, and they want to help in Africa. So after that, he accepted the president, and now he helped us 15 years as like president.
Wow.
The title is president, but my steps worked all, but always we have events or the concert. He came always. It's very good.
Yeah.
And at the time we appreciate the opera La Bohème. La Bohème Street, many people knows the story. So I also appreciate the La Bohème very good. After that, we have a reception for the impression of gratitude to the people and to the sponsor at the time. So during the reception, the cardinal wants to comment officially the citation of his own handwriting to the Father Kim, who was my predecessor.
Okay.
When I came here, he transmoved from to to other place. When I came here, he become the procuration of bishop in Pyeongtaek region.
Okay.
So he must transmute there. And at the time he went to Europe with me. Even though he did not know anything, the cardinal wanted to give him the citation. But there also I know that.
Okay.
So I thought at that time it was very good to let him to go with me there.
Okay.
Because for me the Europe is first time, and he worked here 11 years. So he must. I thought he must attend the concert because he prepared with my steps.
Right.
So he must attend there.
Okay.
I thought that.
Okay.
But at the time, the cardinal gave him the citation. So it was very good. And so after that, we returned to Korea. But when we arrived in airport, I didn't know at the time. Also, German didn't like that. But they sold out my seat.
Oh, really?
Because they had overbooking the airplane. So at the time I take the business class. So my seat is because I arrived there a little late. At the time they give my seat for other people. So we must return in economy class. And so they say to us, all of us, if I travel with the economy class, they pay each one 2,000 euro at the time.
Wow.
So we accept.
That's a lot of money.
Yes. So we return with the economic class, and after return here, we received the money extra. We can refund to the village, or it was very good also. And after that, in 2010, I opened 28th charity concert in Korea. It prepared the Lazarus Funds Korea.
Okay.
It was the 28th, and the charity concert was begun from 1975. But after that, we missed several years. So in 2010, it was 28th charity concert. And after that, I visited China. That at the time is first my official and public work as like general director of this village. I visit the can I say sanitarium hospital of leper patients.
Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense.
in Yenji of Guilin, Jilin province in China. it was very near from North Korea.
Okay.
So when I went there, I visited there. There is two nuns.
Mhm.
Two nuns worked for the leper patients there. The two nuns, we have 25 years ago, between the St. Lazarus Village and the Sanitarium Hospital, made a memorandum of understanding,
Okay.
MOU. According to the MOU, the St. Lazarus Village detach or send two nuns to work for the leper patients in China, and the Lazarus Village pay for two nuns the cost of living all year,
Okay.
and Lazarus Village can help the sanitarium hospital in economically, financially, helped a little. And the steps of the sanitarium hospital, they could come in Korea, in this village,
Okay.
and study and learn the skill of take care of leper patients, the dressing, etc. And how we, the St. Lazarus Village, manage the village with the leper patients. They could learn. So when they came here, we paid also the travel fee also, because they had not. So for 25 years, did like that. And when I visited there, I asked the two nuns to prepare the gifts for each leper patients, because we must distribute equally, each person equal. How to say?
Value.
Also
Size.
size, the whole thing. If could not distribute well, among them there came out a problem. It is also in Korea, we got equal.
Yeah.
So, and I asked her to prepare the envelope, gold color or red and gold color envelopes, include inside 100 yuan Chinese money. It value in Korea 15,000 won.
Okay.
But in China, it's very big money.
Okay.
For everyone, because their salary is almost 300 yuan 1 month past enough. So 100 yuan is very big.
Right.
So I prepared like that. Everyone, to each one, I distributed pocket money also. So they, when approached May, usually I visited them in May. So approached May, they asked the nuns when the father came there. But they did not wait me. They wait the gifts. And at the time I met one young girl. She was 22 years old.
Okay.
But the disease, her disease was active So his face and the hand and the feet are all hurt, and the how to say, the blood is came out.
Oh.
So it was very poor. I felt, and his weight is very big, very heavy. It's very fat, and he and her muscular strength is very weak. She cannot stand up. Always she must lay down. So one nurse that we sent there, one nurse every day try to move her to have a practice exercise to walking.
Right.
And he bring the walker. Walker is like this,
Tall.
tall.
Okay.
Tall. So he met her in front of the worker and tried to make her walking. So after 2 years, when I visit there, the girl, the weight is reduced much, and he could walk with walker without helper. At that time, she worked by herself with walker, and he came out from her room, and he received my gift face to face. It was very good. And after last year, I remember last year when I visited there, she walked with this
Crutch.
crutch with crutch
Or cane.
or one
Cane.
cane.
Yeah.
One cane. He could walk. And last year she said to me, she got married.
Oh, wow.
Before I visit there, she got married, and her husband also is leper patient, but he has a business in outside, not in hospital. So many times she go to her husband and make the food for him, and at night, in the evening, they return to hospital. When I heard this news, I was very happy.
Yeah, really.
And I shake her hand. Congratulations, good job. Many things. I praised up her at that time. And after the visiting, I went back to mountain. I have traveled trip to the back to mountain, where I wanted to visit always. But at the time we go to the west side, and climb up the in front of the lake, volcanic lake. It's called Cheonji.
Okay.
I've
never heard of this. No.
No. Also, you have not been there.
No, never been.
It's very beautiful place. Anyway, when we arrived in front of Baekdu Mountain, we could approach in front of 1 kilometer, and after that we must walking to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But the way is very flat,
Mm-hmm.
and the Chinese made a step only 7 centimeters. 7 centimeter of step. Even though you are old man, you can easily arrive at the top, 1 kilometer. But it's not hard because almost flat. It's very good. And when I arrived at the top, in front of the lake, there was the borderline stone,
Wow.
in which they write the Korea Chinese borderline, and in the bottom 1990. At the time, I heard the explanation of the director of sanitarium hospital.
Yes.
He said the explanation.
Uh-huh.
The secretary of North Korea, Kim Il-sung, had not done anything good, but one thing was very good. He compromised with China. He got half of the lake, the borderline with China. At first, the all Baekdu Mountain was of China, but at the time, the Kim Il-sung compromised with China. They divided the later half of the lake. This side in Korea, this side in China. Because the Baekdu Mountain was the basic political base of Kim Il-sung.
Okay.
In Japanese colonial time, he fighted against the Japanese in Baekdu Mountain. So he asked China, the Baekdu Mountain is my political base. So he must have the Baekdu Mountain.
Yes.
So at the time, the Chinese divide the Baekdu Mountain in half. So the Amnok River and the Tuman River, this side Korea, this side Chinese. So the director of sanitarium hospital explained like that to me. And when I came down from the mountain, you cannot see the pine tree, and I think over the 2,500 meters above the sea level, there is not tree, only flat plants and wild plant and wild flowers only. And when I arrived in front of the lake, there is only plants, small plants and small flowers.
Okay.
Even though there is some place there was the snow that is not thaw yet, in July, but there are many wild flowers. And when you came down under the 2,500, you can see the birch.
Birds, yeah.
Birch.
Birch tree, yeah.
Yeah, birch tree.
White tree.
Yes, white birch tree.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful because when I saw the branch in the morning through the sunshine. Through the sunshine, the branch of white birch is shiny, and the form is very beautiful. The figure is very beautiful. At the time, I want to take the picture, but my camera is not good. So my brother, he worked in SBS. He take the picture. It's very beautiful.
Wow.
So they gave him the picture. I have now. So and the white birch in almost high plant. Even though there is not pine tree also, only white birch. So the stem of white birch is very hard, solid, because the weather is very cold,
Okay.
and even 1 year the stem was grow almost 2 millimeters, 2 millimeters 1 year. So the stem of birch is very hard and very heavy. If you cut the birch and through the water, the wood is sink on the water.
Yeah.
But in Baekdu Mountain, I have experience. There are many volcanic stone. Volcanic stone. When I take the volcanic stone through the water, the thing float on the water, but the wood sink on the water. It's very funny. So the wood of the birch is very good for the building, and when the painter of econ painter, they used only birch. It's very hard, and when the birch is dried, the wood is not twist.
Right.
It's very good. So they used always birch.
Okay.
I have two experiences, one in Europe and in China at that time. Two story I can share it. Thank you. For listening.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.